Ford Roadster.
Station stop is Jamesburg, employed as the marriage clerk. A warehouse man, platform sweeper, railroad is my job of work.
I was thinking of a conductor. He was a very jolly man, a railroad conductor. His name was Emery Thompson from Bordentown. And I was working the baggage job in Burlington. The trains went into Canton Terminal and stopped at the Delaware River, and there were the ferry boats. And for 3 cents, you go across the ferry. There was no bridge, you know. And they all stopped right there, within 100 feet of the river. The ferries were tied up waiting for the passengers to take them over to Philadelphia, Market Street, in Chester. This Mrs. Ellis, who was Jakey Ellis's wife, had a haberdashery store, men and women's store, and she was very sophisticated, very sophisticated. And I remember this day, and I know I wasn't over, I imagine I was 16 years old, I imagine. But she was a flashy dresser, and I know she had a cape on. Now, she rode this train, 2501. She rode this train at least 3 mornings a week to go to Philadelphia to look at merchandise, because Jakey Ellis had in Burlington on Saturday night, that's where we all went, you know. He had the fashionable store, you know. And that hour in the morning, the railroad, the station were pulled up and people were waiting. It was crowded. It was always crowded for that certain train. And Emery Thompson's down the bottom of the step. He's conductor of it. He's calling out the station. All aboard, you know. Camden train. Edgewater Park, Beverly, Delanco, Riverside, Palmar. I called them all out. And here she comes with a block of people. She wants to put on a show, I guess. And I'd stand in the baggage door and I remember it. And God knows that's been a long time ago. So Emery Thompson's called them all out. And she comes running out and she says, "Oh, conductor." And he knows her by sight, you know. "Does this train stop at Camden?" He says, "If it don't, madam, there'll be a hell of a splash. All aboard."
All aboard for Camden, Philly, and all points west. Ladies and gents are treated like honored guests.